Hi everyone, welcome to our course on Awareness Kit in the HMS ecosystem. This course includes 6 sections: an introduction to HMS Awareness Kit, HMS Awareness Kit required settings, types of HMS awareness, awareness use cases, FAQ, and some useful links. First, I will briefly introduce what is Awareness Kit. Let's see the demo.
You will be able to give users a better experience if you can anticipate their needs based on their environment and occasions, and prepare corresponding services for them in advance. For example, if when users pop in their earbuds and head out for a morning run, your app has already lined up a playlist of running songs, they will feel taken care of. How can you preempt users' needs like this? Huawei Awareness Kit provides you with a capability portfolio that enables you to learn about a user's situation, including their location, behavior, local time, headset status, nearby beacons, and ambient light. Awareness Kit lets you know a user's local time and related information. For example, whether today is a holiday or a workday, and whether it is in the morning or at noon. You can set a timer or a time barrier based on a target time. For example, your app can be set to send a notification to users 30 minutes before sunrise. With a user's permission, you can obtain their longitude and latitude information to provide notifications based on a geofence. When a user enters a set commercial district and stays there for a set duration, they will receive a welcome message and information about services nearby. With beacon identification capability, you can push services or information to a user when the user is close to a registered beacon. You can detect a user's status and status changes. Awareness Kit lets you know whether the user is walking, running, cycling, or driving, and whether or not they are in motion. You can detect the status of a user's headset no matter whether it is wired or wireless. Ambient light can also be detected as well. Awareness Kit offers a rich set of constantly evolving capabilities that will help you provide scenario-based services to your users in an efficient and comprehensive manner. Join other developers in adopting Huawei Awareness Kit to provide a responsive and intelligent app that allows your users to enjoy a new level of personalized experience.
An introduction to HMS Awareness Kit. Awareness Kit provides your app with the ability to obtain contextual information for the users, including users' current time, location, behavior, audio device status, ambient light, weather, and nearby beacons. There are mainly two APIs, Capture API and Barrier API. These APIs are used to get the current user's status and to set the combination of contextual conditions. In GMS, the alternate is Snapshot API and Fence API. Let's see the HMS Awareness Kit required settings. There are some required settings to start the development of Awareness Kit. First, create an app or project in the Huawei App Gallery Connect. Provide the SHA-256 fingerprint key and app package name of your project in the app information section. Set the data storage location under the project setting and enable Awareness Kit setting in Manage API section. Download the AG Connect Services.json file from App Information section and paste under the app directory of the Android project. Then open project level build.gradle file, add the Huawei Maven repository inside repositories and the class path inside the dependency section. Now open the application level build.gradle file, add the AG Connect plugin and awareness kit dependency in the dependencies section and sync the project. Let's see the types of awareness. There are 8 types of awareness: headset awareness, location awareness, ambient light awareness, Bluetooth car stereo awareness, time awareness, behavior awareness, weather awareness, and beacon awareness. The awareness kit gets the context and status of the user and give a smart and useful experience to the user. Using awareness kit, you can get the user's current situation in the very efficient ways and provide more intelligent experience to the user. Like time, either it is weekend or holiday, either morning, afternoon, evening or night time, and sunset or sunrise. Location, it detects the user location, geofence and residence awareness. User behavior, for walking, running, bicycling, etc. Weather, for weather changes, ambient temperature, humidity, wind and etc. Device awareness, like wired or wireless device headset, Bluetooth car vehicle, beacons, wearable device and many more. Let's see the headset awareness. Headset awareness is used to get the headset connecting status and to set the barriers based on the headset connecting condition. To use this functionality, first you need to enable the Bluetooth permission. In case of capture, it will be used to detect whether the user currently has their headset connected or disconnected. In case of barrier, it will be triggered when the headset is connected or plugged in. There are 2 classes are needed: headset status response class and headset barrier class. First, headset status response class. This class provides the response to the request for obtaining the headset status using the get headset status method. This method is used to obtain the headset connection. Here we can see the syntax and it returns headset status object. Second is headset barrier class. This class features barriers to be triggered while headset is connecting, disconnecting or continue to be in any of this state using the connecting method. When the headset is connected to a device, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. After 5 seconds, it changes to false. Here we can see the syntax. Second is disconnecting method. When a headset is disconnected, the barrier state is true and a barrier event is reported. After 5 seconds, it changes to false. Here we can see the syntax. Third is keeping method. When the headset is in a specified state, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. Here we can see the syntax of keeping method, which returns awareness barrier object. Let's see ambient light awareness. Ambient light awareness is used to obtain the illuminance and set barriers based on the illuminance. Here we can see the images where the illuminance has been detected. Capture and barrier APIs. Capture API is used to obtain the illuminance, and barrier API will be triggered when the illuminance is within the range. There are two classes to use this service: ambient light response and ambient light barrier. First, ambient light response class. It provides the response to the request for obtaining the illuminance status by using getAmbientLightStatus method, which is used to obtain the illuminance status. The value of the ambient light status contains the illuminance in lux unit, which is lumens per meter square. Here we can see the syntax which returns ambient light status object. Second, the ambient light barrier class. This class features barriers to be triggered while light intensity is below, above, or in the specified range. Following are the methods in ambient light barrier class. First, range. When the illuminance is within the range specified by minimum light intensity and maximum light intensity, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. When the illuminance is not within the range, the barrier status is false and a barrier event is reported. Here you can see the syntax: minimum and maximum light intensity need to be passed as parameters, and awareness barrier object will be returned. Now the second method below. When the illuminance is within the range specified by 0 and max light intensity, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. When the illuminance is not within the range, the barrier status is false and a barrier event is reported. In syntax, max light intensity need to be passed as parameters and awareness barrier object will be returned. The third method is above. When the illuminance is within the range specified by minimum light intensity and float max value, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. When the illuminance is not within the range, the barrier status is false and a barrier event is reported. Let's see the Bluetooth car stereo awareness. This awareness is used to obtain the connection state of the Bluetooth car stereo and to set barriers based on the Bluetooth car stereo connecting condition. In the images, we can see the connections. First, we need to enable the Bluetooth permission, capture and barrier APIs. Capture API is used to detect whether the Bluetooth car stereo is in connected state or disconnected state. The barrier API is used to set barrier based on the Bluetooth car stereo connecting condition. Here, two classes are needed: Bluetooth status response class, Bluetooth barrier class. Bluetooth status response class. This class provides the response to the request for obtaining the Bluetooth car stereo status by using Get Bluetooth Status method, which is used to obtain the Bluetooth car stereo connection. Here we can see the syntax. Bluetooth barrier class. This class features barriers to be triggered while Bluetooth car stereo is connecting, disconnecting, or continue to be in any of this state. Following are the methods in the Bluetooth barrier class. First, connecting. If a Bluetooth car stereo enters the connected state, the barrier states will be true and a barrier event will be reported. After 5 seconds, it switches to false. Here we can see the syntax of the method. The device type value 0 indicates a Bluetooth car stereo. Now disconnecting. If a Bluetooth car stereo enters the disconnected state, the barrier state will be true and a barrier event will be reported. After 5 seconds, it switches to false. Third is keep method. When the Bluetooth is in specified state, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. In syntax, we can see device type and Bluetooth status will be passed as input parameters and awareness barrier object will be returned. Next is location awareness. Location awareness is used to get the location details and to set barriers based on the location. Here we can see the images with the location and entering to home. There are two permissions are required to use this service. First, access find location. Second, access background location. Capture and barrier APIs. Capture API is used to obtain the latitude and longitude of the current location. And barrier API is used to set a location barrier based on the target location radius, which should not be smaller than 200 meters, and stay duration. To use this service, location response class and location barrier class are required. First, location response class. This class provides response to the location request using getLocation method, which is used to get location information including the current latitude and longitude of the device. We can see the syntax. It returns location object. Now, location barrier. This class features barriers to be triggered while enter, exit and stay in a specified location. Let's see the methods in location barrier class. First, enter. When a user enters a specified area, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. After 5 seconds, it changes to false. Second is exit method. When a user exits from a specified area, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. After the 5 seconds, it changes to false. Here we can see the syntax. Next is stay method. If a user enters the area and stays in the area for specified time period, the barrier status is true and a barrier event is reported. Time of duration need to be passed with latitude, longitude and radius parameters. Behavior awareness is being used to obtain user current behavior or detect the behavior change. We can see the image where the user is running or standing. There are two permissions are required to use this service. First, Android Activity Recognition Permission and HMS Activity Recognition Permission. Capture and Barrier APIs. We can use the Capture API to detect user behavior such as walking, running, cycling, driving, etc. And the Barrier API is used to detect the behavior changes such as from walking to running. To use this service, behavior response and behavior barrier classes are required. Behavior response class. It provides response to the request for obtaining the user behavior using getBehaviourStatus method, which is used to obtain the user behavior status such as running, walking, cycling, or driving. Here we have syntax and code snippet which is used to detect the user is in vehicle. Let's see the behavior barrier. This class features barriers to be triggered while beginning, ending, and keeping in a specified behavior status. Following are the methods in behavior barrier class. First, keeping. After the barrier in a specified behavior status is added, when a user in the specified behavior status, the behavior status is true and a behavior event is reported. We have syntax and code snippet. Second is beginning. After the barrier in a specified behavior status is added, the user is in the behavior status. The behavior status is true and a behavior event is reported. After 5 seconds, it changes to false. Third method is ending. After the barrier in the specified behavior status is added and user stops the behavior, the barrier status is true and a behavior event is reported. After 5 seconds, it changes to false. Constant summary. Here we can see the behavior details in the table. Time awareness. Time awareness is used to obtain holiday information in most regions and sunrise and sunset time of all cities around the world. There are two permissions are required to use this service. Access find location and access course location. Capture and barrier APIs. Capture API is used to obtain the current local time or time of a specified location, such as working day, weekend, holiday, morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. After barrier API is used to set a timer or a barrier based on the target time. For example, 1 hour before and after the sunrise can be set as a sunrise barrier. To use this service, time categories and time barrier classes are required. Time categories class. This class provides response to the request for obtaining semantic time of the current location using getTimeCategories method, which is used to obtain the time of the current user location An is-time category method is used to check whether the current time information contains a time label or not. We can see the syntax of the methods. Time barrier class. This class features barriers to be triggered at a time or periodically based on a time status. Following are the methods in time barrier class. First, during period of date, it is the barrier of a specified period. After this, barrier is added. When the time is in the specified period of a specified time zone, the barrier status is true, otherwise the barrier status is false. Here we can see the syntax. Second, during period of week method. It is the barrier of a specified day of a week. After this barrier is added, when the time is in the specified period on a day of a week in a specified time zone, the barrier status is true. Otherwise, the status is false. And here we can see the method syntax. Third is during time period method. It is the period barrier. After this barrier is added, when the time is in the specified period, the barrier status is true, otherwise the status is false. And here we can see the method syntax. Next is in sunrise or sunset period method. It is the sunrise and sunset barrier. After this barrier is added, when the time is in the specified period using the sunrise or sunset time as a benchmark. The barrier status is true, otherwise the barrier status is false. And in time category method. It is the time status barrier. After this barrier is added, when the time is in the specified time state, the barrier status is true, otherwise the barrier status is false. And here we can see their respective syntax. Here we can see the constant with the details in the table, which are commonly used in time barrier class. Next is weather awareness. Weather awareness is being used to obtain current weather details such as humidity, temperature, wind direction, rain probability, etc. Here we can see obtain details in the images. Here the access find location permission is required, the status and weather ID interface date. Weather Status API. Weather status carries complete weather information. API provides 5 methods. First is Get Weather Situation method. This method is used to obtain weather and city information. The weather includes all the weather information, including weather ID. And the city information includes all the information, including time zone. Here we have their respective syntax. Second is getAQI method. This method is used to obtain the AQI information, including all the respective details, but currently it is available only in China. Third is getLiveInfo method. This method is used to obtain the living index of the current day and the next 1 to 2 days, including the living index, living level, and time information. Currently, it is available only in China. And here we have the respective syntax. Next is get hourly weather method. This method is used to obtain weather information for the next 24 hours, including all the weather details, and get daily weather method. This method is used to obtain weather information of the next 7 days, including the moon phase, moon rise and moon set time, sunrise and sunset time, and including all the weather details. Here we have their respective syntax. Weather ID. It is a constant API which describes the weather information corresponding to the different values of weather ID. Here we can see the details in the table. Now the barrier integration. HMS support different type of awareness like headset, location, time, behavior, etc. In some real-time scenario, we may have to use multiple awareness simultaneously, and barrier logic operation is used to integrate these barriers. For example, we can detect that a person is connecting a headset while running or he is in beach during sunset. Awareness barrier class is needed for all functionality. Awareness barrier is a barrier basic class which supports barrier logic operations. There are 5 public methods in awareness barrier class. First, AND method, which contains barrier set as a parameter and returns the integrated barriers after the AND logic operation. Second, AND method, which contains collection which consists of barrier set as a parameter and returns the integrated barriers after the AND logic operation. Third is NOT method, which contains barrier as a parameter and returns the barrier after NOT logic operation. For OR method, barrier set as a parameter and returns the integrated barrier after the OR logic operation. And last is OR method, which contains collection which consists of barrier set as a parameter and returns the integrated barrier after the OR logic operation. Let's see the awareness use cases. Music merge in every moment of daily life, like get up in the morning time, while start and ending the running, afternoon arriving at the gym time, and drives home after work. Using in touring app, which makes a journey more easy and more considerate, as shown in figure with the details. For lifestyle application, think what users need and promote what users want. Here, we can use geofence service for current location, nearby beacon to get the information, time and weather. Awareness kit can be used in some other use cases, like sports and health application. books application, card manage applications, and etc. These are the FAQs which may shed more light on Awareness Kit and some of the useful links on Awareness Kit. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments area below or visit Huawei developer website. Thanks for watching.